In this morning's Consumer Alert, you might want to double check your car insurance because, like everything else, rates are on the rise, and a lot of people here even notice an uptick in their policy charges. So let's welcome back Carl Brower with iSeeCars.com to find out what's fueling the increase, so to speak. Carl, what's behind all this?
Well, it's what you're talking about. We're seeing the price of everything go up, and that includes the value of the cars as well as the labor involved in repairing the cars. So insurance companies are looking at the settlements that they're looking at when a vehicle is totaled or damaged. They're seeing the cost to either replace the vehicle or repair the vehicle, and they're realizing they have to raise their rates because the rates of all the repairs or the replacement are higher than they used to be.
We've heard numbers, while the inflation might be somewhere around 8%, we've heard numbers, increases of up to 25, 35% when it comes to some people's policies. What are you hearing?
Yeah, that sounds about right, because remember, inflation is kind of an overall number, but car prices particularly have gone up much more than 8%. They've gone up about 30+% over the past 12 to 15 months. So cars specifically are an element that have gone up much higher than the rate of inflation, and thus insurance and other things related to cars, taxes too. People are getting their registration bills every year, and now the registration is more expensive because of the value of the cars.
Another thing, and we're showing it on the screen there, people are just driving more, right, than we have in the last couple of years. A lot of folks heading back to work, more cars on the road could mean more accidents, more problems. As far as the insurance, though, if we get back to that and what we are paying, first of all, check your policies if you haven't already, because maybe you're going to get that surprise. Is it worth shopping around, or are you still going to be able to find a bargain somewhere, or is everybody universally raising rates?
It's always worth shopping around for anything from the consumer point of view. You should always compare your prices and what else is available out there, including for insurance. And a couple other things to keep in mind is, there's more people driving than there was during the height of the pandemic, obviously, but there's also a certain amount of people who are working from home now and maybe aren't driving as much themselves, even if driving in general has gone up. So things you can look at for insurance bills, whether it's your deductible, you can sometimes raise your deductible, meaning how much you have to pay out before insurance kicks in. And if you raise that, actually over time, you can end up saving money, because even if you have an accident, unless you'd have one, on a regular basis and all, you can end up saving money that way. And then, like I said, your driving distance. Check what you're claiming your annual driving was when you last talked to your insurance company. If you're working from home now and you didn't used to, maybe your annual driving distance is dropped, and you could get a savings on that.
Yeah, good advice there to go ahead and check in, see if any discounts are available to you where you can save some of that money. Carl, to the point that you just made, are you seeing in any particular part of the policy that seems to be increased more? Is it like your collision costs are increased more, your liability costs are increased more, or is it across the board?
I think it's mostly related to vehicle replacement and repair, because that's where things have really gone up. So it's not as much a liability element as it is, if cars are 30% more expensive, if you get in an accident and you have to go get, or your insurance company has to go get you a replacement vehicle, they've got to pay a substantially higher amount than they did 15 months ago.
Can the insurance company raise your rates mid-policy? Because a lot of times, when your policy is up for renewal, you could say, I want to pay 6 months worth. I want to pay for a year's worth of coverage, or some people do month to month. What's the best option?
Yeah, I think they can't do that during a given pay period, but I think it's not necessarily calendar year. I think it's during each pay period. I, for instance, usually pay twice a year, about every 6 months. I don't think during the 6 months it could go up, but I think on that 6 month time frame, the next 6 months time frame could be higher.
All right. Well, it's good to know, especially if you have it coming up at any time soon. Good time to review your policy and see if there's anything that you could change between now and then. Try to find some of those good driver discounts too. Carl, always a pleasure. Thank you very much. Carl Brower with iSeeCars.com, as we learn about people's insurance prices going up and up and up like everything else. Thanks, Carl.
I love what he said about if you're driving.